Conjoined twins, also known as Siamese twins, are a rare occurrence, with only a few hundred cases reported worldwide. These twins are physically connected at birth and share some or all of their organs and limbs. The term conjoined twins comes from the story of Chang and Ng Bunker, who were born in Siam, now Thailand, in 1811. The twins were joined at the chest and abdomen and became known as the Siamese twins. They became famous and traveled throughout the world, exhibiting themselves as a curiosity. Conjoined twins have been recorded throughout history, with some of the earliest known cases dating back to ancient Egypt. In the past, conjoined twins were often viewed as a medical mystery and were often exhibited as freaks or curiosities. Shivnath and Shivram Sahu, conjoined twins, raised quite a sensation when they were born in India. Some villagers revered the twins as celestial embodiments. The 12-year-old twins, who were born connected at the waist, can be separated, according to one expert, but they are set on staying together. "We don't want to split up," Shivram said. "Even as we age, this is how we shall continue to be. We desire to live authentically." The two, who share 2 legs and 4 arms and move around together, were born in a small town close to Raipur in central India. Their capacity to bathe, dress, and eat by themselves has astounded medical professionals. They were both healthy. The family was informed by a nearby doctor, who was unable to separate them. They are thought to have a common stomach but separate lungs, hearts, and brains. They have gotten better at doing all of their fundamental daily tasks with the least amount of fuss, including eating, getting dressed, taking a shower, and combing each other's hair. They can run on all 6 limbs to play games like cricket with the nearby kids and even walk down the stairs of their small split-level home. The weaker of the 2 twins, Shivnath, declared, "We have taught ourselves everything. Playing cricket is no trouble, and we bicycle to school." To the delight of their adoring father, 45-year-old Raj Kumar, they are also gifted academically and are regarded as some of the best pupils at their local school. The laborer is highly protective of his 2 sons and won't let them leave the village. He is married to Shrimti and has 5 daughters. "Everyone finds it amusing to see my children, but only I am aware of all their issues," he remarked. They find it difficult to walk during the wet season, and when one wants to sit, the other needs to lie down. They don't fight, though. They share similar viewpoints, so when one requests to play, the other one concurs. Even if he had the money and the operation was possible, the father of 7 children claims he would not permit a doctor to separate them. He continued, "God formed them this way, so they must walk this way. They'll continue to be this way. Nothing else is something I want. Even if doctors advise it, I won't split up my kids. Money doesn't interest me at all. I'll put forth a lot of effort to feed them. I don't require assistance." When the zygote, the first cell produced during sexual reproduction, fails to fully separate, conjoined twins are the result. 1 in 50,000 births is considered to be affected by it. However, just 1% of those children survive to their first birthday and 2/3 are stillborn. Dr. Krishan Chugh, Director of Pediatrics at the Fortis Memorial Research Institute in Gurgaon, close to Delhi, has seen pictures of the twins. He thinks it's conceivable to split the twins apart, but Shivnath would suffer severely. Shivnath would be left without legs and require round-the-clock care, whereas Shivram would probably keep both legs and be able to resume living a more normal life. Additionally pricey and requiring extensive physical and mental recovery, the procedure would be. "This procedure is doable," he declared. "However, it is debatable whether we should. What are the benefits and drawbacks? How will society react, what the family wants, and most importantly, how will these 2 kids react?" According to the pictures, they seem to have adjusted fairly well, and the organs seem to be doing really well. They each have 2 distinct brains, 2 distinct hearts, and 2 distinct sets of lungs. So long as they can continue to live physically, they can. They seem intelligent enough to consider achieving physical, financial, and economic independence. They could even be able to wed. Conjoined twins have been known to have 2 different brides, 21 children, and in certain circumstances, 2 distinct husbands. Even though the twins and their father are sure they won't be split up, Dr. Chug thinks their intentions may alter in the future. They are now 12 years old, and they must observe other people moving about as distinct persons and being physically and intellectually independent, he continued. We would have to try and help them to the extent that they are motivated to be like the others. The situation of Shivnath and Shivram bears similarities to those of the well-known conjoined twins Ganga and Jamuna Mandal from India's West Bengal state. As the Spider Sisters in the Dreamland Circus, Ganga and Jamuna made a living by performing, taking home £26 every night. The 2, who are thought to be in their mid-40s, are wed to Gadadhar, a carnival employee. Shivram Sahu and Shivnath, conjoined twins, passed away in Chhattisgarh's Baladabazar district, some 80 kilometers from Raipur. Shivram and his twin brother Shivnath, who lived in Kindagram Panchayat, were set to turn 20 in December. Despite their terrible handicap, they were amazing twins who lived life heroically. They had separate hearts, lungs, and brains, according to their father Raj Kumar Sahu, a modest farmer, who was quoting the physicians who had previously examined the twins. The preceding 3 days had been filled with fever and cold symptoms for Shivram and Shivnath. However, the father purchased medications from a nearby pharmacist rather than having a doctor evaluate them. After eating cold meals, their health continued to decline. Despite the medication I had planned, there was no evidence of improvement. They passed away, the father declared. As the precise circumstances of the twins' deaths are still unknown, rumors circulated that they had either been poisoned or had ingested illegal alcohol. B.K. Sam, the head of the local Lavin police station, and his squad arrived at the Kinda village and started a preliminary investigation by asking the twins' parents and the neighbors. The twins who passed away were well liked in the neighborhood. We thoroughly investigated the villagers' accounts and discovered that the death was normal. Neither any overt symptoms on the body nor any incriminating evidence suggesting wrongdoing were discovered. Their parents acknowledged that the twins' health deteriorated and that they eventually passed away from disease. Sam disclosed this to the New Indian Express. Thank you for listening to the unique story of the conjoined twins. We hope to inspire and educate as many people as we can with these videos. Therefore, subscribing to our channel will help us spread to love and attention to these stories. Please like and share the video with your friends and family. We will see you on the next episode of Unique.